So traders, right now we are getting a bit of a switch action right now in the dollar. The dollar looks like it's creating a massive bottom. And if we are creating a bit of a bottom, or a bottom with the false breakout, it looks like dollar's going to start to rise back up. And if that happens, we're probably going to see a bit of a topping action when it comes to gold, right? So most of you know that when we're talking about the gold market, when we're talking about these markets in general, most of you know that I'm pretty bearish on gold, right? Now, for the short term. Now, it's so important to say I'm bearish on gold because 80 to 90% of the time when certain things happen to gold price, certain things happen to gold price. Meaning 80 to 90% of the time when we get a parabolic move and we get too far away from the moving average, we end up getting some sort of a correction. That's it, right? So I'm utilizing my strategy and I'm utilizing techniques that's likely to work on most of the time, right? But now, as you can see, that's the reason why we've been weak for the last few weeks and we're starting to roll over and we're probably going to see more sell-off here in the marketplace, okay? So please don't if you're a trader of the markets, do not be using fundamentals. It is the wrong thing to do. A trader, if you're getting in and getting out, even if you're getting in today and holding it for a few weeks and then getting out, if you're that type of a person, you are a trader. Don't use fundamentals. Fundamentals are technical analysis, right? Or should I say trading setups. Now, that's the reason why I'm bearish gold. Now, but I also do say is, as you can see, as gold is starting to break a new low, gold is probably going to continue dropping to the downside now. I'm seeing a big drop come to the downside. Now, the whole thing that I'm seeing right now when it comes to the whole gold price and what's happening there, and this is the 4-hour chart, we're starting to actually roll over right now and start to break to the downside here. I do see a lot more downside to come with gold, whether that's happening right now. If I look at this hourly chart, this is a short-term chart. We actually can see that we actually made, let's go to here, right? So we had a high, we had a low, we had a lower high, and now we're actually breaking down to a new low from here. And we've been going sideways for here for quite some time. So a lot of weakness out of gold, which is expected. Again, if you've watched my videos for the last few months, I didn't know exactly when the top was going to be in, but if I bring up this weekly chart here, this whole point through here, I was warning people that you may be getting in, but it's not ready for a big move. The whole big move has already happened here, and people are now trying to get in on that last 20% of the move, where the 80% was here, and now we're actually rolling over right now. And that's the whole thing, right? I've just been warning people about what's to come. I didn't know when it was going to come, but I was warning people of what's to come. And as you can see, what's been happening now, just over the last week now, we've literally wiped out, and now we're back to levels, back through here. We're probably going to see a lot more lower levels there. Okay, so remember, traders, when you trade in the markets, don't love any market. I'm finding some of the traders I'm seeing with the videos that I do, you're such a lover of a market. Who cares about one market, right? Like, don't love anything. Like, I'm a gold trader. Why are you just a gold trader? Why not find some good trades on the stock market? Like, they're all the same thing anyway, right? It's all the same pattern. So that's what I do say when it comes to gold, okay? Now, when it comes to these markets here, the flip side is going to put more pressure on this downside with gold, and why gold is, starting to flush down already. Now, the thing I do say is this. The dollar index. The dollar index now, on this weekly, this is the weekly chart up here. Look at this weekly chart. This weekly chart has indeed low, and we've broken down towards this low down here. See that through there? And now we're basing out. This is the daily chart. Look at here. We actually broke past this major level of support through here. We're holding here right now, and now it looks like we're going to start to pop back up. And now, this is the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart is now, and I've done videos about this in the past, that's a shoulder, head, shoulder formation. We actually had a fake breakdown, now a complete reversal. So there's a massive probability we're going to get this type of action coming in now in the dollar. And if that type of action happens with the whole dollar formation, it is going to have a really big move, or it's going to have a nice move back to the upside, at least a 50% retracement of this entire move, which brings us down to, from there to there. right? So this is that. Let me actually. So what that brings us down to is that point there, that point there. So we're probably going to have a nice rise up through here, and that's going to send. We're probably going to have a nice rise of a 5 or maybe more percent to the upside out of the dollar, and that's also going to be putting pressure on the actual gold price. We're seeing it right now. So what I'm looking for right now, and as you can see, we're already starting to develop this small little head and shoulder formation, reversal, bottoming pattern, right? We've got a big, massive bottoming pattern. We've got a big V bottom. Let's go to here, right? We have a big V bottom down and back up again, and now we're through here. So we're probably going to get that, and they're probably going to get something like that going on through the market. So the dollar right now is basing out. We're probably going to get a big move to the upside. I'm seeing a lot of people still holding on to the hope that gold is going to continue up from here, and we're going to continue to 4,000, 5,000, 10,000, and it's game over. You're listening to people on the YouTubes right now that I do agree we're going to get to 10,000. But on a short-term level, the market is actually talking to us. Gold is probably going to start to drop. Oil's probably going to, the dollar's probably going to start to rise, and things are going to start to shift from here. Okay. What you want to do is you want to start to, don't look at gold, right? Because people are focused on gold now because gold's been already having a big move, and I'm seeing it in my comment section. And now we're getting a lot of weakness here, right? So we're starting to stall out. We're starting to get a lot of problems through here. So I expect a lot more downside to come out of gold overall. And we're probably going to start to see this dollar index start to rise as well too. So gold traders, this is something I've been warning for the last probably month now out of this level here. I didn't know when it was going to happen, but now we're starting to see it happen. We're starting to get that frothiness in the markets. Parabolic move is done. So this is just the warning that I've been giving traders out of this level here. And now I just hope I hope you are not sitting on hopomania, right? I could be wrong, I could be right here, right? But what I mean is, I hope that after this big, massive parabolic move, you're not sitting here saying, well, I watched this YouTube video and it said that, we're going to 10,000. That's it. We're going to go to 10,000. We're probably going to go to 10,000, but that's probably going to be on the other side of the recession from there. So big warning sign, guys, of what I was telling people here. My whole thing that I was telling people about this whole market from here was that the whole thing that I was saying about these people here is when you're looking for trading opportunities, my whole thing is, again, this is for traders. If you're a long-term investor, who cares, right? But a trader, you're looking to get in, you're looking to get out, you're looking for good shorter term, even if you're looking to get in and get out within a few weeks. The whole purpose here is just to be cautious that if you're getting in here, you're getting in towards the end of the move. Right? This is the end of the move out of gold. This is not the start of the move. The start of the move was down through here. And now we're starting to get frothiness, and now we're starting to get a complete rejection candle here. And now we're likely to start to head down. And on top of all that, we're starting to get a potential complete and utter false breakout move. This is the hourly charts down the bottom here. This is the 4-hour charts down the bottom here. Dollar's probably going to start to go up real soon, guys. And when that happens, gold's going to go down. And I'm expecting an overall 20+% drop overall in gold to come. By the way, traders, if you're serious about leveling up your trading, I've opened up 10 spots to my Inner Circle coaching program. This is where I show you all my best trading strategies I trade every single day. You get access to my scans that I use there all the time as well too. Every single week I do a live weekly group coaching session for the Inner Circle group, and my whole goal there is to help you become a well-rounded master trader. Emotional management, trade management, letting your profits run, cutting losses short, and all the different discipline, patience, all the different areas to help you become a well-rounded master trader. And also you get access to an exclusive committed group of all the Inner Circle group so you can communicate with them, and that's our private Inner Circle group as well too. But this is what I want you to do right now. This is only application only. We're only looking for committed traders, and if you're ready to go, then that's for you. There should be a link in the description there, or go to getjohntop.com right now. Go fill out the application form. It's only for the first 10 only, because I like to keep the group really small. So go there right now. Go to getjohntop.com right now. Go fill out the application form, and I will personally be speaking to you on the phone, and we'll go from there to see if you're a good fit for what I'm looking for. Speak to you soon, traders.